I graduated 1992, and actually it's supposed to be 1991, but I failed physics, so I was delayed a year. So, but yeah, officially I should have graduated 1991, and then I went. I landed a job in John Hopkins in Maryland, Baltimore. And then, so when I went there as PACU nurse, so when I went there, I got scared. I just had a culture shock. So, and I was there without petitioning my family. It was not a clear agreement between John Hopkins and my families. When every time I go and ask when can I go and bring my family with me, they said that you have to serve first your contract, which is too many years. So I said, it is so hard to work away from my, because I was married at that time, and I left my husband and my 7-year-old child at that time. So I said, I was always lonely, and I felt like I left my loved ones in the Philippines. So I said, and then my friend, who is Elaine Santo Domingo, which is also our batchmate, she mentioned to me, why don't we go and apply to Australia? And I said, where is Australia? I have no idea what is Australia and where is Australia, because, Filipinos, we are all thinking of America as the greener pasture. That's it. So I said, where is Australia? And then, just come with me and attend this session. And so I was like, no, I went home first. I went back to the Philippines. I said to my brother, because I was staying at my brother in Maryland. So I said, that's it. I'm throwing the towel. I'm going back to the Philippines. And so I went back to the Philippines, and so my friend Elaine Santo Domingo asked me to go and attend this session. So while we were sitting there in the embassy, and I was like, oh, too many beach. Oh, they're all surfing. Oh, there's too much tea break. Oh, they sound British. And then I was like, this is interesting. So I said, okay, let's go. So I applied in Australia, and then in 3 months' time, they replied. And then they said, we need nurses like you. And I said, okay. I felt like, I am important, and I am I am wanted, so wanting. So I said, okay, let's go and try this one. So I said to them, if it's all right, I go and have a holiday first, just to get the feel of it. And then from there, I decide. So I went to Australia and have a holiday for 3 weeks. And then I started seeing the beauty of Australia. I said, oh, this is very nice. It's family oriented. So I said, okay, this is it. So I went back to the Philippines and said, yeah, I'll go and process my papers. So the professional regulation here gave me a visa, which is a 457 visa, which is only a business visa. The thing is, in Australia, there's no examination. There's no what do you call this one?
NCLEX.
No NCLEX. So I said, oh, that's easy. No NCLEX. But never had I imagined that it would be a tough assessment. So when I came to Australia, you are required to be assessed if you are a safe and competent nurse for 3 months. Almost, no. I forgot. I think it's 3 months. So anyway, so that 3 months is 2 months of working in the hospital. you being assessed. Like they just throw you in the hospital and work without, someone mentoring you. They want to see if you are really what you claim to be, an RN8, which is more than 8 years experience. So I have to prove them that I am a safe and competent nurse. So, and the first month, which is the first session we had, was all theoretical. So in theories, so I go to this school, which is the Australian College of Nursing, but now it's called the Royal College of Nursing. So anyway, I went there for a month, and the teachings was all about, culture, how to medical terminology, because it's more on British. You know how you go and spell hematocrit with putting an 8 before the E. So something like that. So the terminology was different. And so we have to learn that one. And how multicultural Australia is, that you have to go and adapt to different idiosyncrasies of the culture. So, and also more on the theories, medical theories. So it was only compressed for a month. And then before you go and go to the second level, which is the practical one, you have to take this exam. At the every topic you need to. Hello. Am I talking too much?
No, go ahead. We're listening. This is really interesting.
Anyway, so when where am I? When, because every now and then every topic you have to have this exam, but the exam is so, I was hoping that it was a multiple choice. You gotta be kidding me. It's not multiple choice. It's essay. It's essay. So, and you are required a certain words, which is like more than 2,000 words that you have to go and write. And if they don't find the key point words there, you're failed. So I was like, they give you just the topic of, for example, they give you a scenario, and then it's up to you how you're going to expand your topic on that one. So we were all, and it was a 20 questions. So we were all, frightened. I said, oh my God, there's no multiple choice. So we were like, writing until that day they say who passed or failed. It's 20 of us applied for it, and only 10 of us passed. The other 10 failed, and they didn't let them, go to the next step. So luckily, I was one of the 10. And then so it was the government who assigned me to go to which government I have to have my practical. In here in Australia, public hospitals or public government, public hospitals are all handled by government, by the federal government, and they are fully funded. So, meaning to say, the service is better, and it's really on a high class because it's a federal funded than a private hospital. So the thing is, here in Australia, we all have a Medicare. So in Medicare, we are equally serviced health-wise. So in terms of health system, it's really very good. No one is spared from not having the Medicare.